Okay, so like I said before, I used a stencil, and honestly, I'm not even sure what I did with the stencil, but I'm going to fill in a few other spots, and I did have a Sharpie marker down here, but I think my hubby ran off with it somewhere, or one of the kids did. So anyways, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be burned over it anyways. So I'm just going to, in this little area right here, just add a couple or a few. There we go. That looks a little bit better to me. Now, with this, I'm going to be putting, this is my design on the inside. Like I said, there's many different things that you could do if you are talented, as far as, or if you even just want to take a stab at it. I say go for it. I mean, this is, unless you're giving it as a gift, this is your own, you know, your own board, your own creativity. And a beautiful thing about making one is that you are putting your own, you know, positive energy and intentions into it while you're making it. So you're merging your energy with it right out of the get-go. So if you can hand draw something, a symbol that means something to you, or a sigil that means something to you, or some sort of artwork like a tree of life. Like I said, I originally seen this on, I believe it's Hearthwitch. I'll put it in the video. But, or down here, however this actually works out, right? But anyway, she had a beautiful, on hers, a beautiful tree of life. One that just really wrapped around. It was just really super intricate. And I have absolutely no artistic skill when it comes to drawing. So I decided to just work with a stencil. Well, this was the best stencil that I could find at Michael's at the time. But I really like this because when I think of a divination board, I think of, like, you know, bringing light to a subject, you know, getting the answers that you seek. And when I think of that, I think of illumination, which is the sun, and positive energy, the sun, and also a star, which is technically the same thing, right? So I think of bringing illumination to whatever questions are being asked. So that's why I thought a star would be perfect. And it's not really drawing on any, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? It's not really drawing on any other pantheons. Although I do really associate myself with a lot of Celtic teachings and symbolism and all that, but I do others as well. So I thought this was neutral. So after that, I bought these letters. These are hot stamps. So they work in conjunction. I have to pause for a second because my boy needs in. Okay, so I suppose I should plug in my burning tool, which I don't have the box anymore. Does this say? Walnut Hollow, I think. And I got this from Michael's. Actually, I think my daughter went and picked it up because she also wanted to burn something into the wood. I love wood. I'm very, there we go. Now let me turn this on. I am very drawn to the look of this. And it comes with a little stand. So and it came with, we bought just a little container. Oh, no, this came with it. Yeah, walnut hollow. In order to, this, yeah, it came in this. And it came with some other little attachments, different end points. Oh yeah, I can feel it heating up already. I can smell it, I mean. Yeah, so different, which I might end up using this one, actually, when I do the, no, maybe not. So, no, Sully. You stay down, Bubba. Let Mama do this, okay? I love you. So let's see. And I had mentioned this before in the previous video from the series on the bead woven bracelet, but I'm going to touch on it again briefly. You're going to want a piece of wood for this project, a slice of wood, which I got from Michael's, I believe, with the coupon. I got it for like $10. And then, and this is a good and thick. So I also got, let me get it out of the light, hot stamps. And these are so I don't actually have to, you know, write in the words that I want. Just because, and that's not saying I won't in the future, but for this particular project, because I have never actually done any kind of wood burning, you're learning right along with me. Or I should say we're doing this project together for the first time. Well, maybe you're not, but I am. So anyways, so I wanted to keep it with the letters themselves versus trying to and then messing it up. But I also figure that this is not going to be the only time I do this. So you're going to possibly need a stencil if you're not artistic in any way, or a large rubber stamp that you stamp down, and then that's like your guideline, and then you can you know, go ahead and burn over that. Because keep in mind, especially I used a black Sharpie marker on here. You're actually going to be burning all this anyways. This is just a guide. If you don't need a guide, go for it. I definitely need a guide. Get out of stuff, Sully. So you're going to cover over it anyways. So really all you're going to need for this project is, if you're artistic, you're only going to need the wood and a burning tool. That's it. If you're not artistic like myself and you want to use a different design, I suggest getting a rubber stamp or a stencil, a Sharpie marker, or even a pen will work because you're going over it. Just whatever's easier for you. Then the letters, and you're good. So let's see how this works. And I always open the windows and the door, or do this outside if you're able to run electricity. Something this hot, I don't think, and I could be wrong, I don't think you can get like battery operated. If you could, it probably would burn it up really fast. I don't know. And see, I'm not feeling like I have to stick into the lines either. I like the look of it running outside of the lines a little bit. So, you know what? I'm going to keep this one as short as possible because I know all of my other videos were a lot longer. So I'm going to actually just leave it off here. And then next week, when we pick it back up again, we will have our centerpiece done. And we'll start working towards putting in the words for the divination board, okay? And you know, maybe afterwards too, just something to consider, we can do little symbols if we wanted, like a star over here, or a pentagram, or pentacle, whatever, or a triquetra, or a swirl, the golden ratio, or I mean really whatever you want. You could put like in 4 corners the different elements, you know, the triangles with the lines through them for the 4 different elements. You can do anything you want with it, and we can add little things here and there and just really make it our own, make it super special. And this is something that would be really cool if you have other witchy friends that do divination, as a gift for them if they don't already have something like this. So we'll see how it turns out. I might end up doing something like this for a giveaway. Maybe not this one, maybe something that's, you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah. I hope you like this video. I hope you are looking forward to this series. And if so, give me a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget about the little notification bell if you would like to be notified of future videos. And I'm wishing you always love and light.